it didn't be if it wasn't a big sack, I think that we probably would have gone for it, there. But I also didn't want to give them the ball. We still had time. You didn't go on the ball on their side of the field because the game was still intact. I think that was the right decision. And we were trusting our defense. They came up with a couple big third downs, and if they didn't come up with those, we would have gotten the ball back and maybe scored again. So, I no question that. No question what we did there. I think it was the right decision in that situation.
What went wrong in the final drive? Why didn't you get it done there?
You got to watch the film, but just a couple plays. We should have it.
It looked like Marshawn addressed the team in the locker room after. What was his message?
Without going into too much, because some of it's intimate, I think. But to have Marshawn come back and to play with us was really cool, to be honest with you. I know everybody, thinks about, what happened before. I don't even go into it. But the reality is he's a champion. He's a warrior. He's a guy who I've always loved playing with. He was so much fun to play with when I was a young rookie pup, trying to figure things out, and in so many other ways. When we won the first Super Bowl, we went to the second Super Bowl, all those things, and that didn't end the way we wanted it to. But fast forward to the time that he came back this year, in the midst of a storm, we really had some tough things that happened. Obviously with with Chris Carson going down, we had a great season. Then to Penny going down, we had another great season, and then C.J. Procise going down. It was kind of an ugly situation, and Robert Turbin and for Marshawn to come back, it meant a lot to us. But what Marshawn was able to do, to be able to talk to the young guys like Homer and to lift him up and inspire him, and to be able to just step in with great leadership and great focus and a lot of fun too. He did some special things, and so it was a lot of fun playing with 2-4 again.
How would you describe this season?
I would describe the season, I would say it would be a dream come true if we won it all. But despite the fact that we didn't win it all, it was still worth it. Everything was worth it. All the time, all the studying, all the film, all the write-ups, all the extra work, all the off-season training, and it was worth it. I know for me, I think about when being a kid from Richmond, Virginia. People told me I wouldn't be able to do it. It was a blessing to sign a long-term deal with the Seattle Seahawks, and to be here and to do that to start off the season, and then to think about just to leave it all on the line and try to go to where everybody wants to go. Couldn't ask for anything more, in terms of the young guys and the vets and everybody else. So it's been a true joy to play. I'm grateful that God has given me the opportunity to play this game and to play with a great organization and to play in a great city. And like I said, it's just the beginning. I really believe that. So great things are in store.